All right, here we go. We got ourselves another fresh series coming at you, spawning down in the bottom right for Dragon Kitesy Gaming. It is Dark. Except he's not a part of Dragon Kitesy Gaming anymore. He just had his contract expire, and it's so recent that he hasn't changed his prefix yet, but rest assured that is the case. Spawning up at the top left, also teamless, it is PartinG. Man, I saw this the prefix, and my brain so quickly was just like, yep, Dragon Kitesy Gaming Dark, that's correct. It's not. It's not correct. Not anymore. He is no longer a part of Dragon Kitesy Gaming. We are going to be seeing Dark getting hatch blocked here, and he will drop the hatchery at the third base. No quick proxy hatch coming out of Dark, which is a weapon in his arsenal. That's not to say it's the best build, but it is a dangerous build, and it is a build that you have to respect and you have to scout for it when you're up against Dark. So we should see PartinG at some point send the probe over to here to see, hey, can I get vision of the hatchery? I think you should be able to. I think you should be able to from here. Actually, maybe not. Either way, he should check on it and confirm that it's there. For now, he's actually just probe harassing. He's doing a damn good job of it, too. Being quite a nuisance. A nuisance. He's really being a pain with this. Killing it. You can see right there how, as I double click, you can see how I stack up my drones incorrectly all the time. Happened to me twice today while playing ladder, so that was fun. We're going to see the drones getting transferred over there. No surprise. We'll be Stalker first. PartinG. He is a player that likes to be aggressive. Let's see if he tries to go for some Glaive Adepts here this game. He is Gateway Man, and he loves those kind of plays. It will be a quick Twilight Council. We're going to see these Overlord able to get to the safety of the high ground. Takes a lot of damage. Ooh, Dark should be able to get the scout. I believe PartinG will not be able to deny that scout, and that is why Dark loves to go for that early set of lings. Get the scout. Knowing it's a Twilight Council is good information. Dark, if he is so inclined, he can go for a very quick second gas and Roach Warren. He is the father of that kind of defense against the quick Glaive Adepts play, but it's not going to be Glaive Adepts. It is going to be a very quick Dark Shrine. It is going to be DT drop. Dark will need to figure out what's going on. PartinG is one of the players that I think his DT drop is better than almost anyone else's. He is so decisive with it, and he is willing to go deep with it to try and get the job done. There's that second gas. There's that Roach Horn. It will be the 3 Ravager defense coming in from Dark. And PartinG, well, this is actually a little bit tricky for him because Dark has a lot of vision around his base. He's looking around everywhere for a potential proxy. Dark is going to fire up 3 Roaches. The goal will be enough gas to morph in 3 Ravagers quickly. That allows you to do a lot of things. You can, 1, corrosive bile down your opponent's War Prism. 2, if you're up against Glaive Adepts, you can surround them with lings and then bile the center of the mass. Ooh, Dark, does he see this? No. The War Prism is out of range. We do see a Spore Crawler at the natural, Spore Crawler at the third. Adept's going to shade forward into this. Will be a recall coming on through. And the DTs are going to try and get in, but they will not be able to get anything done. That's a very good defense from Dark. Corrosive Biles. Oh, going to push the War Prism away. Shoo it back, and that will buy time for the 3rd Spore to complete in the main base. Oh, and the War Prism taking a lot of damage. Only 36 HP remaining. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, the Nexus at the third base will be forced to be canceled. Dark all over PartinG in the early game, crushing the DT drop before it can get anything done. DTs are going to try and come back in. They will go after a Ravager. Not going to be able to get it, though. Cute War Prism micro from PartinG, picking up the DTs as they drop low on shields. And with an Observer here, PartinG's going to be able to clear up at least a little bit of creep. Should be able to get all three of these tumors. But that is, well, that is certainly not enough, considering what has started out in this game. Will this... Okay, this 1DT... Oh, it's not going to be enough. We have the Overseer going to be able to kill off this Dark Templar. Oh, man, this is looking so dire for PartinG already. He's almost got Blink done, and he's going to be on... Well, actually, he is on 6 gateways now, but... This is a terrible situation for the Big Boy. Big Boy is in big trouble. And it looks like he did lose one of the DTs as well during the counterattack. Only one drone has fallen, by the way. Dark doing a brilliant job, a bang-up job. Roach Speed getting very close to completing PartinG. He's going to start trying to shark around with some Stalkers. He is actually a little bit supply blocked until this Nexus completes. Oh, looks like the DTs were able to force a cancel on the fourth base. That's actually pretty nice. Dark staying on 58 drones and 5 gases right now. He's going to look to get aggressive potentially. He does see that the Stalkers are out. PartinG doing a good job of keeping those Stalkers alive. The DT... Oh, nice target fire from Dark. PartinG trying to get a little bit fancy with the micro. It looks like picked up and dropped the DT around. Oh, both DTs actually going down. Dark is very much ahead right now. PartinG, ooh, he really wants to cancel on his base again. He might get it with the blink. Oh, it's very close. He is going to get it. He saves all 4 Stalkers. Fancy pants micro right there. Forcefield does take down the Observer. Good job from Dark, spotting that out. We do have a Colossus on the way. Dark, I mean, him getting knocked back down to 3 bases multiple times, not being able to secure that 4th is actually a pretty big deal. It means that PartinG is able to even up the economy and keep it even. PartinG doing an excellent job with that Stalker warping. Now, he does need to be very careful. He is pretty far forward. Has to use his blink. Oh, Dark's going to be able to pick off quite a few Stalkers, I think, right here. PartinG. Oh, a little bit of a misclick right there, but will blink behind the shrubs. Gets his way out. Forcefields. Threatening the Ward Prism, but not able to connect. We have +1 melee on the way. PartinG getting close to +2 attack. I think he might try and hit a big Blink Stalker Colossus timing. Maybe 3 Colossus. Ooh, Contaminate. Nice job from Dark. Very nice job. Big Link counterattack on the top side, looking to deny the 4th base of PartinG. Oh, meanwhile, Stalkers kind of moving in an awkward position through the middle of the map. Will cost him 1, maybe 2 Stalkers. PartinG. Oh, he needs to get out. Colossus is right here. There are some Forcefields. Second Colossus as well. Big Baneling counterattack getting set up on the top side. Dark getting into a Hive as well as double attack upgrades also. Big attack through the middle, but it is as much as anything a distraction for this counterattack, or rather this Ling Bane run by. It's going to blow up, well, mostly just static defenses. Stalkers are trying to hold the line. And, oh, the Banelings actually blew up on those Stalkers. Not really what you want them to be doing there. Dark does take down the 4th base, and that supply blocks PartinG, but PartinG has a big power spike right now as his +2 weapons in his 3rd Colossus have just popped out. He's got a ton of sentries and a lot of sentry energy. Forcefields could be huge here. Dark will not yet have the access to Hive. He's going to have it very momentarily, but PartinG's hitting right now. And if PartinG can find an opening before those Vipers hit the field, which I think he can, Dark could be in a massive amount of trouble. His economy was never huge. We are going to see a big attack coming in from Dark. Nice Forcefields from PartinG. The Forcefield surround is very good, but that's pretty much every single Forcefield being used. There might be a few more ready to go. Dark is still pretty much maxed out. More Forcefields are available on the bottom side. Sentries are bumping at the minimum of energy. PartinG knows that time is not exactly on his side, but he is trading very well so far. I think that might have been his last Forcefield for the moment. He's about to have a few rounds more, but we've got a flank attempt coming in from Dark. There are still 3+2 Colossus. Big drone pull. Nice blink to the top side. Going to block the flank attempt, and a couple of Forcefields will bottle up the Roaches. Warp Prism. Actually, no. PartinG's done it, I think. Dark doesn't have the numbers. No save on that one Colossus, but PartinG will get the job done with the big Blink Stalker Colossus Sentry. The Forcefields at the beginning to block the huge surround from Dark were magnificent, and PartinG takes game number 1. All right, here we go. Game number 2. Spawning up at the top left, it is Dark in the red. And his opponent, twisting his opponent's important thing. With the Forcefields, it is PartinG. In the blue. What a push from the blue Protoss. The big boy got it done. And shows you can play Protoss up against these there Zergs. You can do it. The play from PartinG there was brilliant. Specifically, obviously the Forcefields were the star of that one. But not just the Forcefields, it was also that Stalker harassment that canceled the third or the fourth base the second time. Very well done. Extremely well done, even. PartinG really getting the job done on that one. Those were some wonderful Forcefields against a very nice flank setup from Dark. And I was talking about the Hive and the Vipers. PartinG did not give time for those Vipers to come out. Oh, probe. Oh, he gets the kill. You might say, it's not worth it to kill the workers. Screw you. It's always worth it if you get the kill. Love it. Good job from Dark right there. He says, that's quite enough, PartinG. And an echo of, She-Ball went out across the multiverse as that probe went down. I think both players doing the right thing in that situation. PartinG trying to get as much as he can, and Dark snapping that probe's neck. Oh, we are going to see the double... Oh, are we going to see the doubling harassment squad? No, PartinG canceled the Adept Shade. Okay, and Dark figured it out. PartinG is a cheeky lad, but he knows that Dark is too. Dark, oh man, look at this drone saturation. He's got two spots that are not properly set up. Dark really does prioritize other things. Dark marches to the beat of his own drum and then some. We're going to see Void Ray first. Coming out of PartinG. Dark going straight up into quite a few queens here. Does have a lot of larvae in the bank. And is actually a little bit supply blocked at 52. Oh, did he just... What did he just build to get unblocked? He actually just lost the Overlord. He is going to get blocked for a while, actually. That's a little uncomfortable. Can a Void Ray get the second Overlord? I think he can. Yeah, there's no transfuse energy. That's going to be a dead Ovi. PartinG getting 2 Overlords. That is so nice. Such a nice start for PartinG in game number 2. Oracle will come across the map. There's no Queen in the main base currently. We do have a Roachworn and a Lair starting up. PartinG is going for the Starglaives here. It's going to be an Oracle and a Void Ray. Well, Void Ray and an Oracle, I should say. Oh, PartinG's got to be careful. Jeez, do not lose that Oracle. Oracle and a Void Ray into 4-gate Glaives. Now, good news for Dark is that he did build that early Roachworn, and he's going up to a quick 3 gases. But bad news for Dark is he took a lot of damage early on, and he has not recovered cleanly. Like, this is not a pretty game for Dark by any stretch, and we're going to see the Oracle potentially. No, it will get picked off. Yeah. And that's very unfortunate for PartinG. Losing that Oracle is pretty big. It dropped a Revelation, which is nice. PartinG doing a good job of clearing the screening lanes. Here come the Adepts. Dark is not going to see this potentially until it's in his base. And PartinG, so many of PartinG's instincts are so good. We do have 5 Roaches that are going to be available, but that's not enough. Here come these Adepts. There are a lot of Glaive Adepts. 15 of them. Will Dark be able to handle this? I do not think so. Oh, that is not the greatest shade, though. Right into a body block of Queens. The Roach is going to be able to go to town on the Adepts on the bottom side. In the main base, we will see a drone pull getting on top of this as well. Okay, that was about the worst possible shade that PartinG could have committed to there. This is still difficult to deal with, make no mistake, but Dark is now in a pretty good position to do so. Adepts at the 3rd will get jumped. Adepts in the main base. Are they going to actually shade? Oh, they should shade, and they will. How many drones go down? Dark is not drone drilling, so a lot of drones going down. So many drones. Oh, man, this looked like it was almost completely shut down. And then all of a sudden, a bunch of drones getting taken out there. Now, is this enough? Not with this next wave getting blocked. And now PartinG's in a very uncomfortable position if Dark gets aggressive right this moment. Only thing I will say is that Blink is nearly done, and a bunch of gateways are actually going to come online, so Dark will not be getting aggressive, or, well, probably wouldn't want to, regardless. And in fact, it's PartinG who seems like he wants to keep ramping up the aggression, and that's the difference between PartinG and so many other Protosses. We would probably have seen Immortals coming on in. We would have likely seen, you know, like a taking off of the gas pedal. But PartinG, he says, no, no, no. I go for Blink. I continue to be aggressive. That is my strength. That is my bread and butter. Deal with it. Now, he does have to be careful. He's very far forward on the creep, but Roaches do not have speed yet. Now, this Void Ray is going to get taken down by the Queens. But the Blink Micro will be good transfuses. They're going to be pretty good as well. But so far, PartinG doing a really good job. I thought it was Dark that was going to be the one getting aggressive, but it's PartinG really putting the heat on. 25 Blink Stalkers, and there's not a whole lot for Dark. I think Dark's just going to get run over. PartinG, hello? The big boy, bigger than ever? Could it be? Roach speed is getting close to completing. That is needed right now for Dark. Nice target fire on that one Morphing Ravager right as it was about to complete. We will see a Spore Crawler coming on in that will be able to eventually clean up this Observer. Oh, but PartinG actually pulls it back. Good job from PartinG. We got a 4th base nearly done behind this. It will complete now. Corrosive Biles trying their darndest to clean this up. Oh, and the Creep Tumor actually getting revealed by that Observer reposition. Dark is starting to get enough units out to stabilize. Parting. Ooh, he is starting to lose steam, losing a couple of stalkers right there. Forcefields well placed to push this back, but the Spore Crawler falls. Parting can start teching up during all this, but he is forced back once again. The War Prison will be able to unsiege. I don't think there's enough for Dark to be pushing off creep. He's got a few more reinforcements coming in, but the concave is very good for Parting. However, Parting will be forced to blink back. That was a razor's edge fight. Oh, even now, a blink forward might be the play. But there are queens behind this. Nice transfusion from Dark. He keeps one of the Ravagers alive, keeps it alive for a very long time, but it will ultimately fall. Oh, man, this game is super close right now. Parting is very close to breaking through, but even if he doesn't, he's on a good economy and is powering up behind it as well. He actually doesn't have enough gas to keep warping in stalkers. He will start up charge. Dark very much on the back foot even now. Parting has started mining from these two gases. We do see he will re-engage. Dark, man, he is just not being allowed to do what Dark always does, which is make games crazy. Parting is keeping him pinned down under heavy, heavy fire. These Blink Stalkers are doing a great job of just continuing to get at it at Dark. Now, we will see the Zealots on the top side. They are going to get cleaned up, but that will force Dark to split up his attention a little bit. Parting continuing to reinforce at this position. We do see a blink forward to the top side. Dark wanted to punish, but he doesn't have the units in position to do so. Parting getting closer and closer to +2 weapons. We've got a Hydra Den nearly done for Dark. Parting warping in more and more Stalkers. This has just been a constant micro war, avoiding corrosive biles, targeting down Ravagers, trying to target down the Stalkers, bluffing where you fire your shots. We do see an Infestor getting fired up here by Dark. The fact that Dark has not gotten run over is very impressive, but Parting is retaining these Stalkers extremely well. Ooh, corrosive biles finally finding that Observer. Parting instantly fires up another one, but now it's a little bit more scary to move forward. +2 missile will complete for Dark in a moment. Parting is on 80 probes to 60 drones right now. Stalkers once again doing such a good job of avoiding these biles. Hive and a Lurker Den starting up for Dark. Zealot's going to split up to the top side. There are no units in position. And that means a very small number of drones will go down, but the Corrosive Bile Fungal Growth combo. Parting barely gets out of there. Barely avoiding that huge Corrosive Bile rain, and with that Infestor unable to get the necessary Wombo combo, I think we are approaching endgame here, and I think Parting is doing it. He's been doing it for several minutes now, just continuing to hold this position and batter the Zerg player. Parting going forward. He's going to blink forward in on top of the Ravagers. Corrosive Biles will land home dreadfully hard, but there is just not enough stuff for Dark. Corrosive Biles once again landing on the Zealots, but there is too many Blink Stalkers at this point. Dark plummeting below 100 supply, and GG gets called. Parting crushing through, gets the job done versus Dark, and will take the series 2-0. Parting, new Protoss hope all over again. And if you enjoyed that one, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. Check out the rest of the videos, and we will catch you on the flip side.